So this is a basic, this is my FlightGear basic tutorials that I'm making. I'm making a playlist of these to help newcomers to FlightGear understand better how to use the software. And I would like to remind that though FlightGear can be fun, FlightGear would take practice to master because it's not only a game, it is also a simulator. It's something that you could use to train how to fly a plane. So if you want to learn, if you want to be able to fly better and smoothly in FlightGear, you should have a lot of practice. My first few flights with this simulator were terrible. I used to just land improperly, land too hard, or I used to just crash, or I used to stall while taking off. But over practice, my landings became smooth, my takeoffs became more perfect. So don't worry if your first few takeoffs and landings are bad. Just practice, practice, practice. So once you download FlightGear for the first time, this is how your interface may look. The aircraft, it may read Cessna, and the location may read as Honolulu. So what you must first do is you must download the 777. The 777 is an aircraft which is quite easy to fly because it has a good autopilot. So for beginners in FlightGear, I recommend that you download the 777. So to download the 777, you guys must click on aircraft and then click on browse. So you'll have this message that reads, the official FlightGear hangar is not added, so many standard aircraft will not be available. You can add the hangar now or hide this message. The official hangar can always be restored from the add-ons page. So click on add default hangar and wait for it to load. Yeah, it added the hangar now. So go over to the search bar and type 777, and here you go. Click on this one and click install. And just wait as it is installing. So meanwhile, as it is downloading and installing, you must, I recommend you scoot over to environment and look at the options here. I recommend that you enable advanced weather modeling because what it will do is the system will try its best to give you the best realistic weather possible. So enable that. And real world weather, if you want, you can enable it. What it will do is it'll just try its best to get real time weather, but when I used it many times it didn't work, so I'm not going to enable that. But if you want, you can enable it, and you can just go over to settings and click on download scenery automatically. Now you can download scenery the hard way, like how I did. I used an app called TerraMaster to download scenery, but the issue is there's no use if you download so much of scenery. It's just going to take so much of space. Rather, just enable download scenery automatically, because it'll just download the scenery that you require for flight real time. So it'll simultaneously be downloading scenery, so you won't have a lot of unnecessary scenery that you don't fly over. However, with that said though, just in case if you fly too much, like if you're a frequent flyer who flies like 100 flights a day, 6 days a week, you may see that, and if you fly to different locations all the time, slowly the scenery folder may grow in size. So you can go and delete it, and afterwards the same process repeats again. This simulator will download only the scenery that is necessary for a flight. With that enabled, you are ready. You could start flying. In the next tutorial, I'm going to make a small video showing how to fly this Boeing 777 to from Charles de Gaulle in Paris to Dublin. So thank you for coming to my channel. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, do leave them down in the comments below. Do subscribe and like the channel, and share it with your friends who really want to learn how to fly on FlightGear. Thank you.